Time to release the Kraken.
Live from Dark Pine Studios is recorded without edits or overdubs. This episode features Alamance County's Tom Murphy. We hope you enjoy. If you do, give us a like and a subscribe.
Somewhere in the sand hills near Ainsworth, where the Calamus River begins, there's a place where the wind's always blowing and a man's working day never ends. From the time that the sun breaks the darkness till the time that the moon settles down, they'll be riding and roping and branding, and a parcel of shade can't be found. When the moon is your only companion, when riding that fence line at night, I wish that old moon was a lady and her arms were holding me tight. In the evening the air is so mellow as the doggies bed down for the night. I'll be courting the ranch owner's daughter, and I'll score if I can get her name right. From Moon Lake to Ainsworth to Brewster to Dunning and all the way back, it's so dusty it makes one wonder where to stop for another six-pack. Oh, life in the sand hills is lonely, but the city is lonelier yet. It's better to not have a neighbor than to have one you're gonna regret. In this land of sand, sun, and deer flies, in this age of profit and cheat, the men of the moon like stand tall as their hearts immune to defeat. Stack of books sits beside the picture frame of you and I. My coffee has run cold and you still ain't come back home. The sky's letting loose some rain, droplets on the window pane, reflecting back what lives inside my lonesome mind. Dogs are perking up with every car that's passing down the street. But there ain't no one coming to the door for them to greet. Each day grows a bit more cold, hope that you may show. It's withering and growing thin inside my lonesome mind. My thoughts and memories inside my lonesome mind, inside my lonesome mind, inside my lonesome mind. I've been trying to get by on a razor's edge, making ends meet, but I sure feel wedged right between a rock and a hard, hard place. I've been trying to live it right and loosen my load, and if I keep working hard, I'll make it down throat. But I'm walking this line like a drunk, just trying to get home. Oh, Lord knows that I wanna make it in this life, but if I ain't got dollars, I can't make sense. And it sure feels like I'm barely squeezing by. I get there step by step on a razor's edge. When I get tired and the bills stack up and the work I'm doing just ain't enough to get that tax man off my aching back, I can curse the heavens, damn it all to hell, but it won't change a thing as far as I can tell. So I hang my head and toe the line. If I get lucky and get a lot of cash, I'd probably go broke and spend it up fast. What's the point if you can't take it when you go? So I take my last dollar, take my last dime, and head to the liquor store one last time. The whiskey burns so good like a razor's edge. Oh, Lord knows that I wanna make it in this life, but if I ain't got dollars, I can't make sense. And it sure feels like I'm barely squeezing by. I get there step by step on a razor's edge. Said I get there step by step on a razor's edge. A razor's edge. This one's called It Sure Comes in Handy. It's just a song about liquor. Mostly I steer clear of liquor when I'm feeling this low, 'cause it makes all the cracks in my heart start to fracture and grow. 3 sheets to the wind ain't a state that I tend to enjoy, and a hangover's something I generally try to avoid. When I've tried everything else and I can't ease the pain, and I'm on the edge of going completely insane. Sure comes in handy a neat glass of brandy. Pour it on strong just to get me as numb as I can be. Sure can be useful for easing my blues. It's not good for me, but it most certainly sure comes in handy. I've tried keeping my nose clean through all this pain. I head to bed early and won't think to entertain the thought of going out on a bender for days on end. Get this so busted up heart a little time to mend. When I can't seem to slow down the thoughts in their pace, find myself back in my old watering place. It sure comes in handy when I just can't stand me. Keep throwing them down till I drown out the thoughts in my mind. Sure can be useful for easing my blues. It's not good for me, but it most certainly sure comes in handy. It's not good for me, but it most certainly sure comes in handy. Drinking songs, man. You gotta have a couple of them in your repertoire. All right, this one's called I Like Loving You, just a simple, fun little thing I wrote a few weeks ago. I like having grass to mow, getting rain that'll make it grow. I like having dogs to pet while I watch the sun as it starts to set. I like having floors to mop, drinking sweet deep down to its last drop. Like cutting wood to burn, cool nights as the leaves start to turn. Out of all the things I like to do, the thing I like the most is loving you. Like having food to cook, wearing out my eyes on a good book. Like having lights to shut off as we drift to sleep. I like having coffee beans, waking up from a pleasant dream. I like the way they always end with you by my side. Those are the words I write to. Truest of all's my love for you. There are many ways to spend my precious days, even though it might sound just a bit cliche. There are the things that I like to do. The thing I like the most chair, kicking back in the cool evening air, like having beer to sip, heading out on a weekend trip, going anywhere as long as it's you and I. Say it till my lips turn cold. More than anything in this life, best thing I could do with my time, spending it doing what I like, what I like is loving you. Got one called The Worst I Ever Do. Co-written, this one in Moon Lake Cattle Company, co-written by my dad. When I say that, he's an English teacher and a writer, and he sends me hooks and ideas and we collaborate, and so this one goes out to him. You might catch me up too late on weekdays, burning midnight oil by the light of the moon. I might let the beer can stack up too high by the fire pit. You just might catch me sleeping in past noon. If that's the worst I ever do, but I keep on loving you. If that's the worst you ever see, would you keep on loving me? Might be days that the dogs aren't fed on time, might leave a few, the cabinet door swung open wide, might forget your second cousin, twice remove's half birthday. I know, told me 100 times. If that's the worst I ever do, but I keep on loving you. If that's the worst you ever see, would you keep on loving me? I know there's been many times I've plucked at your last nerve. You gave me forgiveness far more times than I deserve. If the worst I ever did was love you through and through, then will you keep on loving me so I can keep on loving you? You could have had any man in the whole wide world, and I know I'm a little scratched and dented up. Most folks in meeting me might see a glass half empty, might be right, but you fill up my cup. And if the worst they see in us is just a diamond with a little rust, if it's the last thing I ever do, I'ma keep on loving you. I'ma keep on loving you.
All right, so today we have with us Mr. Tom Murphy. So, Tom, tell me about yourself.
Well, from Idaho, Mountain West, not the Midwest. Moved out
Yeah, I guess
here.
there is a bit of a difference there, isn't there?
Yes, and it irks me a little bit. We are the Mountain West. That's where I grew up the last 20 years. Came from Nebraska from there, and started music in band, playing the French horn.
French horn.
French
Wow.
horn, because they said I would get a scholarship if I picked it up, and then I never stuck with it. So, but hey, beautiful instrument.
Yeah, it is.
And then played in bands, hardcore punk bands most of my life.
Ah,
Yep, I'm on the hardcore punk to alt country IPA drinking pipeline.
okay.
You start as a young kid that likes hardcore heavy punk rock music, and then something happens in your mid-20s, and you're like, I don't like listening to this anymore. And then you start listening to, and you're like, oh my gosh, there's a whole world of music out there. So, but I spent many years touring with a group around the West Coast and the Pacific Northwest. Very rough touring, let's just say that. We booked it all online through
Is there any
MySpace.
touring that isn't rough?
Oh, I think this was particularly rough.
Okay.
We were in like a 1960 RV, dry rotting from the inside out. We
Yeah.
had tires explode on us. We slept on beaches, and we had no housing. But it was a great experience. So I did that, and then I went to college for 10 years, which really sucked a lot of the steam out of the project. But all that time I played and learned acoustic guitar. I played as a one-man band with foot drums and harmonica and guitar, and just started to really fall in love with different genres of music. And now I've just opened up this whole world of old, I don't know what you call it old, but the classic country music and the pedal steel, and it's just blowing my mind, and I'm just infatuated with it. So I'm trying to get something going that I can create that type of music, because it's the greatest music ever. There's so much out there that I never knew about, and I neglected as a kid because it wasn't cool to listen to that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't have been more wrong.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I was growing up, if you listen to anything other than, FM rock and roll, I mean, there was no hope for you.
Yeah.
Leaving a whole world of music behind you. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I get it. Yeah, it's
rebel music. I mean, like,
Oh, yeah.
I thought country music was lame and mainstream, but Merle Haggard, he's like outlaw country. Johnny
yeah.
Cash, that's right.
Those
in
were the real
pipeline.
rebels, man.
They were.
Yeah.
So I missed out. I guess I missed out, but I started to come around to it, and I'm glad I did. And I think it's just a natural progression. When you're young, you want the loudest, heaviest stuff ever.
Yeah.
You're developing, and there's nothing wrong with that. I still appreciate that stuff, but yeah, there's a whole world out there, and I just keep digging deeper and deeper into it, and I just love it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do here, is get some kind of project going to make that music and get it out there.
Give me a 30-second elevator pitch of your music that you're writing now.
Simple, organic, fun, not too serious, not too heavy, not too light, and just trying to tell my story. It's not trying to embellish. That's what I've kept coming back to, is I might try to sound like this guy, or get dark or gloomy or too twangy or too country, and if I just settle, I just go, just make what comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
And so that is the songs that I have right now. That's genuinely what they are. They're just fun hooks, simple music. And again, a big part of it is just collaborating with my dad, who's a writer, and he writes political comedy, and he's a big goofball like me. So just doing that, just making it goofy, making it fun, but also musical and serious. And that's what I think a lot of my favorite country music is. It's just organic. It's just what comes out. So
Yeah.
I think that's my 30-second pitch to say what I'm really genuinely trying to do.
Touching on that, where do you find your inspiration is coming from? I mean, does a line come to you? Does the music come first? I mean, what's kind of your general writing methodology?
Definitely. I mean, to give you an example, there's a country artist named David Bell, or it might be David Ball. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. But he has a song called "Too Much Blood in My Alcohol Level," and just that type of stuff I just love so much. And there's a ton of songs like that out there, like
Oh, yeah.
A Boy Named Sue or
Yeah.
whatever. They just
They're
make
just
you
fun
laugh.
songs,
They're fun. But they're musically impressive.
Yeah.
So that is the core of what I really want to keep diving into, because a song with just a hook like that I'll genuinely find myself laughing out loud. Like,
yeah.
That is so clever. There's too much blood in my alcohol level.
Yeah.
Anything like that, and there's so many examples I couldn't even come to it, is what I'm just obsessed with to try to write.
I mean, so do the lyrics come first and then the music, or does the music come first and then the lyrics, or is it a combination? Or?
I think the lyrics first, and it comes with usually at 3 a.m. I'll wake up and just have something pop in my head.
Yeah.
And that's why I've had so much fun emailing back and forth with my dad, because he's getting the same thing. He sent me one the other week. He goes, "Here's an idea, Tom. Write a song about a pill for getting over you. They got a pill for erection, a pill for rejection, a pill for
excellent.
for conception.
Yeah.
But I need a pill for getting over you."
Yeah.
And I just love that.
Yeah.
I'll just be sitting there on my computer absolutely laughing. Then
all right, nobody steal that song. He's already got it.
Copyrighted.
Yeah, you've already got it. Yeah.
Yeah, but then the wheels will just start spinning. I'll get on my computer, and if the mood is right, I can just go right out with it.
Yeah.
I wrote one the other day called "I'm Falling Apart," and it's about a guy who gets his heart broken. He's like, "My back's aching. I can't pee. I can't see. I can't spit. I can't shit. I'm falling apart here." Just that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I love it. It cracks me up. So that's where it comes out the easiest. Anything else, I feel like I'm forcing it.
Yeah.
And again, it's just, I think my goofball dad and me were just, but that's what he grew up on: Patsy Cline, Clint Black, and now I'm going back to that type of music.
Yeah.
"Killing Time" by Clint Black, another great hook.
Yeah.
I just love that stuff. So that's what I really want to do in an original sense.
Yeah.
So that's the big pitch.
And I love the songs. Now, of course, one of the reasons why I do this is so that people can find all the musicians, especially you guys that are here in Alamance County.
Yes.
So if you got a website, Instagram, Facebook, whatever socials,
I do.
If so, go ahead and give them to me so we can put them on the screen.
I will. Big thing. Right. I'm in a bit of a limbo stage right now. I wanted to come in here, see this beautiful studio, get to know you, blown away. But I'm building it up right now. Most of my socials are just my personal stuff. I've got TikTok and all that stuff. I've got links for it where I post little clippets of me singing and stuff. But this was the first step of a project to really build up. So more to come.
Yeah.
I have some great guys I'm playing with, and I want to record in here. And then, so it's building. But I do definitely have an Instagram. It's mostly just my personal one. I post clippets of me singing, a TikTok, a Facebook, a little bit of YouTube. But more to come. I'm just building right now.
So, but look for Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy Music on Spotify. Tom Murphy is on there.
Okay.
Haven't broken 1,000 streams on a single song yet.
Don't worry about it. You soon will.
Yes. I'll have new music on there.
This is great music, man. I mean, I think once people get some of these songs in their ears, they're going to love it.
Hopefully. And hopefully in Alamance County, because this place, Emmons Pedal Steel was built here.
Yep.
We have so many good musicians around here.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I keep saying it in all of these videos, and people will eventually, get tired of me, saying it and come and experience it. But there's more God-given talent in Alamance County than anywhere else I've ever been.
100%.
I've been to Nashville, L.A., New York, Chicago, Miami, Atlanta, Milwaukee, Louisville. Indianapolis. There's just more talent here than I've ever seen anywhere, and it's all organic.
It is,
and the guys are really good musicians. They're really good people. They're caring. Everybody shares. Everybody's supportive of everybody. Yeah, it's just a great music scene.
It's a hotbed.
That just kind of goes back to there's something special about North Carolina too, because you watch The Voice.
Yeah.
America's Got Talent, There's always people from North Carolina in the top 10, top 20, if not the top 5. And, we've had quite a few winners that I think disproportionately, winners that have come from North Carolina. So, there's talent all over the place.
It is.
Is there something that I haven't asked that I should have asked you?
Well, let's see.
Nothing incriminating.
Okay. I plead the fifth.
I know it's going to shorten the list up quite a bit, but,
Well, I think the biggest thing here is, this was my stage one. See the studio, get some footage here. But the band that that I'm hoping to come here out of this is what I think I'm most excited about. Because as much as I do love doing this, and I would do it anytime, I love playing and collaborating with other people. And so I've got a great group of guys, and I would like just like to say that we're going to hopefully have a real big project here with some music to promote, and we want to do it like you and I were talking about earlier, the good old-fashioned way, the organic way. We have to fight back against this digitization, monetization through AI. I want to be on the front line of that.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is write your own music, play it live, send it to people live, and play live music out in the public.
Yeah.
And so that is what I'm like most passionate about right now is making real music that is transparent. And I'll tell you, there's not a single robot participating in this project.
Yeah.
So
that it's all real.
It's all real. That's what I would really
It's all
like.
organic.
Yes. And that's, again, shout out to this studio, because this is built around that. So
Thanks.
Come to Dark Pine Studios, because I plan to. This is where you can get a connection to keep things real, and we have to preserve and treasure that and promote it as much as possible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, nothing will ever replace a real human being playing a real instrument, expressing themselves, and giving of what they have in their soul.
Yes.
And putting it out there. I mean, there's nothing that equals it. I mean, computers are soulless. I'm sorry.
They are.
They are. I mean, that doesn't mean that they can't make great dance music, but not everybody wants to listen to dance music all the time.
I guess it's got its place.
Sure it does.
But like you have to preserve that, and so people like you and hopefully me and the people that I'm playing with can do our part.
Yeah.
And make that type of music.
Well, I know the guys you're bringing in here, and they're all good.
Yes.
They're all good players. They're all good people. Like I said, it's just, the Alamance community, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it. These guys are fun. They're good. I think it's going to be a good project. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to, seeing how well you guys do with that project.
Yes.
And with this project. I mean, well, I guess with that, get the heck out of here. We're done.
You got it. All right.
We're good.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.